having like Adam West at the bottom as like the least Batman of the Batmen, or perhaps like for his time, that probably was what Batman was like.
Yeah.
Maybe in the 60s, that was what the whole vibe was.
Yeah.
But another thing that this put into perspective for me was how I feel about Ben Affleck. Because if you remember when we saw the Snyder Cut, I was like, we were raving about Batfleck. We were like, oh, wow, we love this guy. He's amazing.
Yeah.
But then just having seen this movie where you've got Batman and a Bruce Wayne that actually seems really messed up. And he like saw his parents murdered as a child, you know, and that kind of baggage, you actually see that this time.
Right.
And you feel like this is a guy that, yeah, I could actually discuss things with this guy and be like, you know, you're messed up.
Right.
Like, you need help. Bro, what are you doing? Like, this whole Batman thing isn't cool. Whereas, what's his name? Now I forgot his name. From the Nolan ones.
Bale.
He just seemed to just bounce right off it. He was like, yeah, whatever, shrugged it off. Bit sad, went on a world tour, learned some kung fu. Now we're going to come back and fix everything.
Yeah.
Like, he seemed to have a plan.
Yeah.
And he went through it very well.
He had a plan, and it really, it also worked out. Like the Joker thing didn't go so well. It got serious.
Yeah.
And then he started off the other one, like overconfident and a bit broken. But he seemed more sane than definitely Robert Pattinson. And even more than Ben Affleck, because I saw this Screen Crush video about why Ben Affleck, before this they made it, why Ben Affleck is the best Batman of all time. And in that video they were like, we've never seen a Batman who's like defeated, because Ben Affleck's Batman has lost, you know, Gotham City. He's been doing it for 20 years because he's the
Batman
oldest,
versus
right?
Superman.
Yeah. They're like, he's been doing it for so long, and
they undid that in the second movie.
And that's why
Robin died, apparently.
Robin died very publicly, and
he's pissed off.
So Superman is like, oh, if I defeat this guy because I think he's this huge threat, then I have a contribution that's worth it. Wayne Manor burnt down, he never fixed it, that sort of thing. And then they sort of, in Justice League, he goes towards, okay, no, there's hope. I'll build this team. I'll do that, whatever. But I still prefer Ben Affleck over Rob. So I think in my Batman rankings, I'm putting Ben Affleck from BVS Ultimate Edition at the top.
Okay. All right,
then
fine.
Close second, Robert Pattinson. Then third, normal distance between 2 and 3, Michael Keaton. And then
I will give you that.
Then 4, I mean, I do like Christian Bale. Like he tried to do something, and they were very different movies. But then 4th is Christian Bale, and then I don't hate Val Kilmer. I don't hate Val Kilmer as much, but George Clooney is like 28th.
But you like him more than George Clooney? Okay.
Oh yeah. George Clooney never gave a shit. George Clooney did not care. I don't think the whole movie.
Although the one thing I'd give George, see, it's happening again.
Okay.
The one thing I'd give George Clooney credit for, though, was that he emulated Adam West's style completely. Like, that was basically the 1960s Batman in film.
Robert Pattinson, I liked his Batman. I liked his awkward, stiff walk when he would just come out of the shadows.
I
like that. Ben Affleck's fight, it was the best Batman fight. Still the best Batman fight.
The warehouse one.
Yeah, the warehouse fight.
The warehouse fight,
Robert's Bruce Wayne, I found very emo, very stiff, very like, you know. I don't know what they were going for, what he was going for, because Christian Bale did not do that in year 1.
No.
This is year 2. It seems like he was really leaning into the, you know, #damaged kind of thing of it all. And towards the end, he feels better about Alfred. So there's that growth, I guess.
Yeah.
And he said that, he's gone through this tragedy. He's never going to be this playboy character as he's been in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. But it was still like very stiff, right? So maybe he was doing too much of something that, if scaled back, I would have appreciated more.
But don't you think that basically he's the same person. He doesn't have that distinction yet. He doesn't have that split persona where he's Bruce Wayne and Batman. I feel like in this, he is just that one person. His Batman is Bruce Wayne and Bruce Wayne is Batman. And there is no jump.
Yeah.
And the only way people don't make that connection is because he doesn't meet anyone.
Yeah. I think if in the sequel, his Bruce Wayne is more different than his Batman, then I will appreciate this Bruce Wayne more. Because it shows that
he's been on a journey.
Yeah.